Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's have a quick look at RSR. So I asked yesterday if there's any coins anyone wanted me to look at. Put them in the comments below, and this one seemed to come up more than most. But I think what I'll do next time is if you want to keep making those comments, because I think it's good for the YouTube algorithm. Not that I've noticed any difference in views or anything, but I think it's generally seen to be a good thing to comment. But what I'll do is over, I suppose maybe a few more days, maybe 2 or 3 days, I'll let those comments stack up, and then I'll choose the one which I think has probably got the most things to say about it. Because in this instance, there's not a great deal to say about it. It's neither here or there. It's in what I would call, and I've just coined the phrase now, thinking about it in my head, price purgatory. Alright, that's what's going on. So if we have a look, this is RSR on the weekly with Tether. We have this uptrend of the 20 weekly, which is bullish. So we're still in the bullish territory, definitely, but we are finding significant rejection at 9.5 cents. It is pretty strong rejection, because if we have a look at this, this is weekly candles, 1, 2, 3, 4 full candles closed at that exact level. We also had 1, 2 wicks, but overall we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles still not closed above there. So the way you would normally trade this, it would be nice and simple. You could trade the breakout, and again this is a weekly, so we would trade this on a weekly breakout, which means that we'd need a candle body closing on a weekly to consider it a breakout, because these broke out from it, but they closed down beneath it. Well, what we want to see is a closure above here on a weekly, so it's going to require a lot of patience, but that would suggest that it's going for another run, and the run should be pretty significant if that was the case. Or we flip bearish if we break down from here. Now I don't think we're going to flip bearish. If you were really keen on getting a decent entry point, what you would think about to do is to pick it up on the 20 weekly. Now there's one other way we can look at this. This is versus Tether. So if that were to happen today, we're talking about what looks like about a 20% drop, 23% drop. But next week it would be less than that. It would be a 17-18% drop. The week after that would be 13. The week after that would be 9, and so on and so on and so on. You get the idea. So there's, patience will definitely require a bit of patience. However, we could also look at this versus Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin gives us another opinion. So this is what looks to me like it would have been a golden cross if it were to ever, this is a young chart, so we've only just got this 200 exponential appearing for the first time. And normally what happens when you get those golden crosses, you get tests, dumps down into the 200 exponential. So we kind of got a little bit one there, and another one down here. So these are potential entry points down here, and I would probably imagine that we might get that again. I'm just saying that because the conversion baseline has crossed negative over here. We've also got a red portion of the cloud over here, so it does lend itself to a bit more further downtrend. So if that is the case, we're talking about 130 sats there. Let's have a look at this on the weekly, and the weekly still remaining in its bullish portion. Where's the 20 weekly at the moment? It is 131 sats. So very good support down at 130 sats at the moment, lending itself, I guess, to another opportunity for an entry point. And that is how I would choose to view this chart. Like I say, not particularly bullish at this level, not particularly bearish, absolute nondescript center of the range. And like I say, price purgatory. Anyway, I'm going to leave it with you there, because like I say, it's not a great deal to say about it. And I think what I'll do, like I said at the beginning of the video, I will choose maybe the token that people have suggested that I think has actually got something worth saying about. Otherwise, we're just going to sit and watch charts that are nondescript. We don't want to do that. We want some exciting, good stuff. Anyway, if you want to join the Patreon channel, we do these analysis, twice a week. Most of the time, twice a week. But 2 hours at a piece. It's the live streams of £7.50 for an entire month's worth of live stream, and all we do is look at altcoin after altcoin after altcoin. And some people do ask some other questions, about trading and bots and stuff like that, but generally we just spend 2 hours looking at different altcoin charts. So this is one example of something that we would look at, I suppose. So they're not, sometimes there is literally nothing to say about something. We can't paint it in a good light or a negative light if it literally is in the middle of a range with no signals or clues as to what it's doing. But we can still make a plan one way or another, which I suppose is what we've done with this video. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and take it easy.